Hello everybody, it's Colin with the Knox County Fire Bureau, and today we're at Rural Metro Fire Station 16 in West Knox County. Now, we've gone to see lots of different fire engines, rescue trucks, even a rescue boat, and today we're going to take an even more special tour. We're going to take a look at my truck, the truck that I drive every day in my role as a fire and life safety educator and a member of the Fire Investigation Task Force here in Knox County. Now, to function in those roles, I need to be able to carry lots of different tools and equipment at a moment's notice. So this truck acts as a multifunction platform to help me transport those items where I need to be. Now, whether it's be teaching fire extinguishers one day or being a member at an exposition where I have to set up a tent and hand out information, all that has to be able to be done from my truck. So today we're going to go ahead and open some doors, we're going to pop some lids on things, we're going to take a look at the gear and the special equipment that I carry every day to help me keep you fire safe. So come on, let's take a look. Well, welcome to my mobile office. Just as any other office, it has all the things that I need in order to do my job, either as a fire and life safety educator or an investigator out in the field. So whether it's carrying my phone to be able to stay in contact with folks, take messages, give people phone calls back, or for instance, my mobile data terminal. Right now, it's keeping track of all the active calls in the county, things that I may need to be present at, things that are just good to know that are going on. But it also allows me, as with any office equipped with cellular Wi-Fi, to be able to research educational material, to be prepared for those presentations in the field at a moment's notice. But just like any other office, I need to be able to stay in touch with folks. So outside of the cell phone, I have my mobile radio and portable radio to stay in touch with fire dispatch and to be able to receive calls, and then when on scene, be able to communicate to them in case I need additional help or other things that may be going on. This is also sometimes my mobile studio for doing some of our other YouTube channel videos. So those of you that are familiar with our social media networks on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram may recognize what's over my head. That's the backdrop for my Monday Minute. So this mobile office is really a multifunctional space for me. So it has all the things that I need to do my job. In addition to the normal office equipment that we carry in the truck, we carry some specialized equipment for both fire investigations and my role as a fire and life safety educator. On the driver's side of my truck and behind the front seats, we have Tyvek suits that'll protect our clothing from getting dirty. I carry additional boots in case my shoes get dirty. I can change my boots in the field. We carry things like a mobile gas meter for carbon monoxide to detect the dangerous levels of carbon monoxide, along with things like my fire helmet or construction helmet for when I'm at construction sites. On the passenger side of my vehicle, I carry a lot of paperwork. The same kind of things that you would see in an office, for instance. I have drawers that have staples and staplers, rulers, pencils and pens, but I also have things like my digital camera for taking photographs. I have a drawer that has things that are just fire education related, whether they be training videos, whether they be resource guides to hand out to folks that may need some assistance, or even a resource guide if you've had a fire emergency to know what the next steps that you may have to go through working with your insurance company. So I carry all these things in my truck because you never know when you're going to need them. And that's the passenger portion of the vehicle. We've got a whole nother part of the truck behind me to take a look at. So how about we go ahead and take a look and see what I've got in the back of my truck. So now we're at the back of my truck, and here in the bed of my truck is the true home of where the multifunctional, transport capable portion of my truck really exists. Inside this full-size truck bed, this is where I'm going to be able to customize whatever I load out for each event that I'm doing, whether it be an exposition event where I'm transporting canopy tents, and tables, or maybe it's just I'm going to be teaching fire extinguisher selection and use in a parking lot at a business or a hospital. Or I may be just ready for a fire scene investigation and have those tools available to me right here in the bed of my truck. So let's go ahead and open her up, take a peek. So right now in the back of my truck, I'm set up to teach fire extinguisher selection and use using the Bullex training system. And that's what's in the red bed slider that's here on the driver's side. But I also from time to time will carry some additional specialty equipment to help me in my job. For instance, in this box, we have our educational kit. This allows me to be able to teach classes at a variety of locations using a projector and an iPad. Depending on what the office is set up like, I could be able to set this up and teach classes in the parking lot of a business. So this comes in handy quite often. Additionally, and something that's new to us here in Knox County, is our social media presence, obviously, and our YouTube presence. So we also have a kit that gives us a lot of different tools to record lots of different videos in lots of different environments. So those specialty boxes I may also carry from time to time. But additionally, we may have specific loadouts for things like events where I set up a tent and I do maybe a drive-through event, or an exposition where I'm meeting people and talking about careers in the fire service, for instance. So sometimes those setups will fit in the back of the truck. But additionally, I do carry things like tools for fire investigation, whether that be ladders, whether it be shovels and rakes, and even special hand tools that allow me to do my job, along with the gear that I have to put on to keep my clothing and my health safe. So all those things are in the back of my truck at any one time. And depending on the event, depending on where I'm going or what I'm going to be doing, that will change out from time to time. So we have a central location where we keep all of our gear, and then we just go load out what we need, make sure that everything's functioning correctly, go perform that event, come back, clean everything back up, and store it again for the next adventure. Thanks for joining me today and taking a tour of the vehicle that I drive every day here for work in Knox County. Whether it be my role as a fire and life safety educator or as an investigator with the Fire Investigation Task Force, I carry lots of specialty equipment and gear to make sure that I stay safe while making sure that you stay fire safe. So stop by our YouTube channel, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, keep up to date on everything that we're putting out. It's a lot of fun doing all these videos for everyone, and I hope you enjoy them. Leave us a comment, tell us what you'd like to see, because we'd like to put out that video for you. So till next time, have a great day and stay fire safe.